They say gravity keeps you grounded. But if you've ever tried your first pull-up, you know gravity's got hands. It doesn't just pull you down, it tests you. It whispers, "Not today." It pushes your limits, checks your ego, and laughs when you slip. But here's the truth. Every time you fight back, every time you rise just a little higher, you take some of that power back. And the first time you beat gravity, even for a second, it feels like a superpower. I'm Cali, also known as Gravity. And today, I'm gonna show you how to turn one of the hardest moves in fitness into your first real win against physics. Why pull-ups feel impossible. Pull-ups are the purest form of calisthenics. No machines, no cables, no spotter holding your ankles like a forklift. It's just you and the bar. And that's the scary part. There's no easy mode. From day one, you're lifting everything you've got. There's no warm-up weight, no lightweight reps. It's just you versus you. Most people jump up, pull, and nothing happens. You just hang there, arms trembling, grip slipping, wondering why you ever thought this was a good idea. That's normal, because pull-ups don't just test your arms, they test your patience, your mind, your belief. Every failed rep is gravity reminding you, "I'm still here." But every attempt is you whispering back, "So am I." The science of control. Here's the thing. The pull-up isn't just strength, it's coordination. Your lats, shoulders, arms, core, and grip. They all have to move like a symphony. If one note is off, the whole song falls apart. It's not about how hard you pull, it's about how well you connect. Because in calisthenics, brute force means nothing without control. Every inch of that motion is a conversation between muscles. Your grip talks to your forearms. Your shoulders whisper to your core. Your brain fires signals like a conductor leading an orchestra. That's what makes the pull-up beautiful. It's raw, but it's also art. When you train calisthenics, you're not just stacking muscle on bone. You're rewiring your nervous system. You're teaching your body how to move as one machine, fluid, efficient, and powerful. You start to realize, strength without control is chaos. But when you learn to control that chaos, to harness it, that's when real power begins. Every rep becomes a test of awareness. Where's your tension? Where's your breath? Are you fighting the movement or are you flowing with it? That's the difference between someone who tries a pull-up and someone who owns it. Because the bar doesn't lie. It reflects your control, your patience, your presence. It's not a battle against the bar. It's a lesson in rhythm, balance, and humility. The bar doesn't care how strong your biceps are. It cares how well you can coordinate them with everything else. And that's why calisthenics feels so pure. There's no machine to guide you, no cable to balance you, no bench to support you. It's you, your breath, your focus, and gravity, locked in a quiet war of control. When you finally get that clean rep, not a messy, momentum-filled swing, but a slow, controlled rise, that's mastery. That's when you realize, you didn't just overcome resistance, you overcame gravity itself. Because when everything inside you, every muscle, every breath, every ounce of doubt, aligns for just a second, gravity has no choice but to let you pass. And trust me, gravity doesn't lose easy. I should know, I am gravity. The grind. Let me tell you a story. There was a time I couldn't even hold myself on the bar. 10 seconds in, my grip gave out. 13 seconds, my arms quit. Every extra second felt like hanging from a cliff. But I showed up again, and again, and again. Sometimes you don't need to be stronger. You just need to hold on longer. Sometimes you don't need more motivation. You need more consistency. I started small. Dead hangs, scapular pulls, negatives. The kind of stuff that doesn't get likes, but builds legends. And yeah, it hurt. My hands blistered, my arms burned. My ego shattered more times than I can count. But that's the price of progress. Hard choices, easy life. Easy choices, hard life. Small adjustments, big results. Then I realized, progress isn't always about pushing harder. It's about adjusting smarter. I switched to a thinner bar. Boom, progress. I focused on engaging my shoulders before the pull. Boom, control. I learned to breathe with rhythm, to keep tension in my core, to move with intention, not panic. And suddenly, everything clicked. The motion felt smoother. The effort felt lighter. It wasn't that I got stronger overnight. I just learned how to fight with gravity, not against it. Because the truth is, that first pull-up isn't about strength. It's about control. Control of your breath. Control of your movement. Control of your mind. When you rise above the bar, you realize it was never the bar holding you back. It was your belief. The first rep, the moment of truth. And then, it happens. That moment you've been chasing through sweat, soreness, and silent doubt. You step up to the bar, hands chalked, heart pounding. You can hear your breath echo in the silence. No crowd, no music, just you and gravity, face to face. You jump, you pull. For a split second, the world slows down. Your mind screams, you can't. Your muscles answer, watch me. Every fiber in your body unites. Your grip locks in, your core tightens, your back ignites. You're suspended between doubt and victory, somewhere between who you were and who you're becoming. Then, your chin clears the bar. It's over in a blink, but everything changes in that instant. You drop down, staring at your hands like they just rewrote physics. No celebration, no shouting, just stillness, a quiet nod. Because deep down, you know, you earned that. That first rep isn't just movement, it's a message. A message to every failure, every whisper of self-doubt that said you couldn't. That first pull-up isn't just a rep, it's a revelation. It's your proof that progress doesn't come from power, it comes from persistence. That single motion rewires your belief system. You realize it was never about the bar. It was about the version of you that refused to give up. The one that kept showing up, even when nothing seemed to change. Park versus gym, the truth space. The gym gives you comfort. Machines humming, mirrors reflecting, playlists pumping energy into the air. It's a controlled environment. The temperature's perfect, the lights flattering, the weights calibrated to your convenience. Everything designed to make progress feel comfortable. But the park? The park gives you truth. No filters, no fake flexes, no air conditioning or curated angles. Just bars, breeze, and belief. Out here, the weights don't lie. Your own body is the only resistance that matters. The ground doesn't care how many followers you have. And gravity? She's always watching, unforgiving, unchanging. She doesn't take bribes, and she never plays favorites. And that's exactly how I like it. Because when you train under the open sky, you remember what this is really about. Not clout, not gear, not perfect lighting or gym selfies. Just growth. The park strips away the noise. It humbles you, tests you, and teaches you to rely on nothing but yourself. When the bar is cold, when the wind bites, when the world feels heavy, that's when you find out what you're made of. Every rep becomes personal. Every drop of sweat feels earned. The lesson, mastery. So if you're struggling with your first pull-up, don't quit because it's hard. That's literally the point. Every rep, every hang, every fail, it's all currency. You're buying strength with effort. And every time you show up, you're making another payment toward your future self. Because one day you won't just pull yourself up. You'll pull someone else up too. And that's when you'll realize you didn't just master the bar. You mastered yourself. This is Cali, also known as gravity. And remember, you don't escape gravity. You master it. Master your gravity.